Oh gosh, we're going to hour, Phil?
Half
Or
hour.
half hour? New math. Need Chisholm Bob.
Thank y'all for joining us. This is Kyle Thompson with Buddy Bennett, Craig Blanton, and Eric Elder. We are here for tonight's action. Franklin County versus Bardstown. We are approximately 29 minutes away from kickoff here at Benny Watkins Field. Thank you all for joining us. We are just getting started.
Just getting started, and if you look at the lights, there is.
We started as a whisper.
It is, yeah. It's we have a misty snow coming down. It is a balmy 36 degrees outside.
Yeah, it's not as bad as the Browns game last night.
Well, just watching the Browns game is bad enough, but it is comfortable enough that the fans here are starting to pack Benny Watkins Field. We are 3 minutes 25 seconds away from kickoff.
And if you look at Franklin County sideline, there are tens of people.
Tens of
here
people.
already.
Dozen of people. It's unbelievable.
Tens. I think I could probably count them right now.
32.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
See, this is the Apex Media channel.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. It's about 32.
I'm going to get it a lot, at least an idiot.
So let's talk a little bit about some things that have happened this week. First of all, big props to Leroy Brock and the 8th grade Elkhorn football team. They came in and went undefeated 2 years in a row. They were 31-0.
Yep.
Won the state championship.
7th and 8th grade.
7th and 8th grade. This team won it as 7th graders, and they won it again as 8th graders. These are the kids who are going to be freshmen next year on this team. And it's not that they just had a unique set of wins. This team dominated every single team they played. And big credit to Leroy Brock. He's out on the field right now getting the players ready as he does pregame. He's going to join us right before kickoff. And what this group has done with the Rams organization, which is the local travel program for 2nd and 3rd graders all the way up to 6th graders. Then you take that into Elkhorn, and then you take that into Franklin County. These players play together from the earliest of developmental days. The base offense and defense that they run is identical when they're youngsters, and as they get older, they add more to it and move forward. And
they got that blue light special.
They
got that blue light escort,
That's
baby.
Right. That's
you know,
right.
when the popo's waiting at the county line to escort you back to school, you know you've done something special.
That is correct. That is correct.
Hello, Chris Blythe and Leah Gearhart. Jordan plays down in Union, I believe.
Now, I know the Rams, they're down in Pigeon Forge this weekend.
They are.
Playing in a tournament down. It's the national tournament, I believe.
It is.
They're down playing 4 games down there. Shout out to Colton Inman, my little man, my great nephew down there on the Rams squad.
They and what ends up happening is the kids who want to go on and play, they move into the Elkhorn team and they just get better and better, and when they hit those growth spurts, they know where they're going to put them in positions and things. And we talk at great length about kids like Luke Toothaker who have been with the program for a number of years, but they hit those big growth spurts, as many of these kids will, they're already prepared. They're already in good shape. So I think it's important to really harp on how good the coaching has been from the Elkhorn team, the Rams team, Brandon Moore, and those guys. I mean, these are not just good men; these are great men. They're leading these young kids, and I'm proud to call them my friends, but I'm even more proud to see what they're doing with this community.
Well, I think next year
with a two-time state champion elementary team
Yeah.
coming up to high school with
Yeah.
our quarterback.
Yeah.
We'll have a full season under his belt.
We have some kids that are on receivers, running backs, offensive linemen. They got a couple offensive linemen on that 8th grade team who are pushing the 300 mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever's 6'3", pushing 300 pounds
Right.
at 8th
Offensive
grade.
line.
Offensive and defensive
Yeah.
line. Yeah.
That's great.
Well, I can tell you, there's a lot better coaches than me in this town, but I spent
Lot prettier too.
yeah, I spent the better part of 2 decades coaching, and I can tell you this, that when you have a program that is on the same page that you are, when kids coming up and they understand your schemes, what you're about, what you're trying to do, by the time they get up to the high school level, you're teaching intricacies of the game instead of position. You're teaching footwork instead of where to be on the field, and it makes a big difference.
And I think that's one of the reasons that we are critical, even though we're homers. We're critical of the team at times when they make bonehead decisions.
Yeah.
Like last week, you take a timeout and then you come out and you have too many men on the field. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Correct.
Because you should be ready. I think what you really see here is then you can start focusing on the intricacies, but you could also start focusing on, hey, academics are important. Being a scholastic
Yeah.
athlete is important, but being an overall decent person, and they can focus on those things. They get lost a lot when you're trying to figure out how to just play a game.
Absolutely.
And
And
you had a couple of them working for you as interns this year.
I do.
Got them too.
Yeah, and I take it seriously when I take these kids on to be at my in our internship program in our co-op. Luke Toothaker is one. Christian Moore is another. Gosh, what a loss this year with
Yeah.
Christian Moore getting hurt. But he's on the sidelines. I just saw him earlier. He's here. He's getting everyone hyped. He's actually right down here in front of the 40-yard line, Eric. If you can see him, he's actually dancing. Him and his brother are standing next to each other
With
with their matching crutches. It's one of those things where Christian, as a human, was prepared for adversity, and so it all didn't just spiral out of control. So he's going to be okay, but it's because of good coaching and good parenting and good people in their lives, and will continue to do it. I know other people in the town are willing to help out, and that's great, and we're looking forward to that.
Christian's a senior this year. Great.
Christian is a senior, as Shalom will tell you. He should have set the school record in rushing because he's been in high school for 6 years.
Yeah.
He hasn't been,
Well,
but he did get a COVID year
And
and
we lost the Shelbyville game.
lost the Shelbyville
Probably
game,
100 yards that game.
And-
20 yards.
and he ended up with 992 yards. He had over 900 yards his sophomore, junior, and senior year. So I'll be bitter at Shelby County for years to come because Shelby County blew it for that
by
kid
forfeiting.
by forfeiting because he would have at least had over 100 yards in that game.
Yeah.
But this week, Christian has already had a couple of schools that have reached out to him. Christian buckled down on his academics. He went from not really having any grades to he had a 4.
Well, he had grades.
He had grades. They didn't mean much.
Yeah.
To having a 4.0.
Right.
That's great. That's awesome.
During the last semester or last quarter, and he's doing good this quarter as well. So he's going to keep pushing it. He's going to be okay. His dream is to be a fireman when he grows up. So looking forward to all the things he's going to do.
That's a
Yeah.
great
Call
career.
me the fireman.
That's right. That's the first song of the game.
My name.
That's right.
Buddy gonna sing it to him.
He is. So let's talk a little bit about the Franklin County offense. You guys who've been following this team all year long, you guys know this, but we are led by Knox Barrett, a 14-year-old freshman.
Unbelievable.
And his name could begin with a K, but it doesn't because it's Knox.
It's Knox.
Knox.
It really doesn't.
He's just messing.
No, Knocks. Greg.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But he has 65 of 91 is his passing percentage. So well over 66% passing as a freshman is just
And
unbelievable.
those touch spirals,
and-
just unbelievable.
And a heavy ball. If you talk to these kids like Luke or Juice or any of these guys, they're going to tell you that, and Delano, that they've caught a lot of balls from a lot of different quarterbacks.
Yeah.
It hits and it hurts.
Right in the chest.
Yeah, and he's thrown for 1,071 yards on those 65 completions. Has 15 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions.
3
on-
INTs.
So you're looking at and he has net yards per game of about 134 yards, and he throws 2 touchdowns a game. So they're in good shape. We were just talking about the running game. Running game obviously is something that is of a concern with Christian going down, but this team is not hurting for running in any way.
We got speed on top of Christian's power run.
Yeah, now we have Jaquan Crawford, who you can't even call him the backup. He was one. There was 1A and 1B, and that was Jaquan Crawford, and really, he has right at 300 yards rushing this season and 5 touchdowns. But really, the kid who stepped up as well is Jack Oldham. We call him Jack.
Yeah.
Jack Oldham, a junior, and he's got 265 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns. And he's had a couple of monster touchdown runs in the last couple games that we've done. A really, really solid player. And then you get you get other kids like Landon Cottrell and Ladarius Simmons in the backfield. This is not a team that loses a ton when Christian went down because they had a bunch of kids who could
Right.
still perform,
Yeah.
and that's
The next grade class coming up.
and
Getting ready for next year anyway.
Yeah.
Getting real a little bit early.
yeah, and I think you're gonna be really impressed with the guys you're gonna see tonight. Receiving core, to have a good quarterback, you have to have good receivers, right?
Yeah.
And in high school, you will see teams that are heavy on the run, or you may have one good receiver. Franklin County that has multiple receivers. First of all, you'll have Delano Collins, who is the fastest kid at Franklin County High School. He's a state medal recipient in the track and field in Class 2A. When he touches the ball tonight, he's electric.
He had a long reception last week, didn't he?
He did, and
Run all over the place.
he's got 17 receptions. He also has 14 rushes on the season. He's got a total of 4 touchdowns there, and then of course he's got just an absolute. He's a weapon in special teams as well. I mean, it's actually kind of scary how many he has. And these kids, a lot of these kids will play both ways.
Yeah. Like last week,
Yeah,
Cohen Taylor, I think, was the state journal player of the week.
he was. And Cohen Taylor is a wide receiver, but he's also a great defensive back and safety, and he'll be.
You get a couple interceptions, or at least one.
He had a couple, and remember the one he ran back for a touchdown.
Right.
The other one, there was pass interference
Right,
they didn't
yeah,
call,
it was.
and then the very next play he
Well, they
intercepted
pushed off
it.
right off the 30-yard line.
Right, and then
Yeah.
and then on the very next play he intercepted it.
Yes.
Maybe did a little bit too much talking to the referee afterwards, but
But they were flag happy last week.
they were.
Their
We're hoping.
arms had to be sore from throwing so many flags.
I can already tell you, for those of you who made some comments or even saw some of our comments about the officiating last week, the crew that is down here, and you can see, and there's 5 on this side and 2 on the top side.
Nobody's carrying oxygen.
Nobody's carrying oxygen. These look like these are very in shape officials, and I
What
think
are
we
you
have
saying,
a
Kyle?
top crew.
Yeah.
I think you're going to see a good officiated game. We didn't mention Elysius Juice Robinson, number
Right.
1.
He had a great game last week.
He had a great game. This kid's really coming into his own. He's a threat on both ends, and when they put 2 punt and kick returners back with Delano Collins, Juice is the other one. No doubt, he's always ready to break a run. You never know what he's going to do there. And these kids can hit too on defense.
Yeah.
Oh,
Boy, they can hit.
lay some hard hits on you.
And talking about those kids, holy moly! When we talk about Jeremy Walters, Mighty Mouse, number 14, right now he's sitting at 84 tackles on the year. He is probably going to push that 100 tackle mark.
Yeah.
This is a kid who had 17 tackles in a game last year. He is a stud, pound for pound, probably the toughest and best linebacker in Kentucky. He has 7.5.
Is that yours?
That's me.
Oh, sorry.
7.5 tackles for loss, and he's got 2.5
That's great.
defensive sacks.
We got 15 and a half minutes left in the scoreboard to kickoff, and
They blink out
it
again.
just went down. And I think when the scoreboard goes AWOL, that I think the clock still runs. It's just
It
not
does.
visible.
It does.
There's back again.
There's a short. They thought it was a caching problem, but it might be there might just be a cord problem,
And there it goes.
they may just send Jimmy Tate out there just to yell out the numbers the whole
Yeah.
game to everybody.
Yeah,
What
it's-
about Bardstown, Kyle?
So let's talk about Bardstown. Bardstown is led by number 7, Monty
Monty
Marshall.
Yeah.
You're going to see him play quarterback. You're going to see him play wide receiver, and you are absolutely going to see him play wide receiver as well. This kid is big. He is strong. He is fast. He is the number 1 target for Bardstown. This year, he has 16 rushing touchdowns, 1 passing touchdown, and he even has a receiving touchdown. This kid is a beast, 104 yards a game. It will be imperative that the guys up the middle, the 8 men in the box, are able to stop him. This will be interesting. Now, I will also say, this is the exact same road Franklin County had to go through last year, defeating Spencer County, turning around and having to play Bardstown. And then next week, not that we're looking ahead, but
I'm looking ahead.
they will be home again.
Paducah, Tillman, or DeSales.
Paducah Tillman or DeSales, and
Tillman.
Paducah Tillman.
You know, Paducah Tillman, let's talk about that name for a second, because it's got, how many other names have 2 silent H's in it?
And a G.
Yeah,
That's getting deep,
Paducah,
buddy.
and
That's
it
deep.
should be timing, shouldn't it?
That's deep.
I mean, Paducah,
Tigley.
no, a Tickman, something like
Yeah.
that.
Well, keep going on, Bardstown.
So Bardstown also has a young quarterback. We were discussing Knox Barrett, but they also have a young quarterback in number 9, Carson Riley. He is a young guy that's just learning the game. I was talking to their play-by-play announcers for the radio, and they were telling me that early in the season he was having to learn to throw the ball away, and that's what you get with a young quarterback. You got to learn to do that.
Because I think they can do it all.
They do think they can do it all, and he is Carson Riley is 84 of 128.
About
So,
66% on his pass.
a little bit more, I think.
It's
And
different offense than what we faced last week.
little bit different offense. Net passing yards 1,282. He has a net yards per game of 106.8 and 1.3 touchdowns per game. He is not as prolific a passer as Knox is,
Right.
but
he's mobile.
just as accurate and,
Yeah,
and
the
very
highlights I
mobile.
watched today of his previous games, he's pretty mobile.
16 touchdowns, 3 interceptions on the year. Eric, if you want to move to the left there, you can see Bardstown was getting hype with the jump around.
And
going on.
just as I say that, the clock is frozen at 13:04.
I would like to call that the genius they put on there.
Yeah, and there you go.
This is going to be a little bit better game this week. Last year, Frank County and Bardstown played. It was
39-27.
yeah,
Is that the final?
37-26.
37-26. Yeah.
Each team, Bardstown had 316 total yards. Frank County had 358. We had 153. Notice I said we.
That's right.
They had 153 passing yards. They had 44. They had 272 rushing yards, probably with the Monty doing a lot of that, and we had 205. So we're undefeated this year.
Undefeated for two seasons in a row.
Yeah.
Regular season, we ended up 10-0. We only played 9 games. Thanks a lot, Shelby
Bardstown's
County.
10-3 and on a 7-game winning streak, but on the road they're 2-3.
They are.
They're not a good away team.
No, and they don't have a great RPI. Not that they're not a good team. I'm just telling you what the computers tell me.
Right.
They're not a phenomenal team when it comes to the RPI, and so there is a significant difference even between last week and this week. There's about a 10-point difference between Spencer County and
They put a lot of
Bardstown.
points on the board.
They did.
457.
This team-
That means Frank County.
Yeah, they have put on just as many, but because of that low RPI, you have to look at the teams they've played.
Correct.
And the teams they've played have not been all that good. And the good teams they've played, they have lost to.
Right.
So,
And we couldn't find a comparison team where Frank County played the same teams they did. So nothing really to build on. So just watching the highlights, quarterback, stop either one, the quarterback or the running back.
and this could be a short game if Franklin County does that. The good thing about Franklin County is they are not a one-dimensional team.
Right.
And talking to Coach Pirate Redbeard, Eddie James this week, Coach James was telling me that they have some new looks on the defensive side of the ball that they're looking at with regard to coverages. things that they have not shown in film this year, which is always good to have in your back pocket. I talked to a couple of the players for the game. They were pretty excited about that fact that anytime you can have something in your arsenal that has just been kind of waiting, that's a
Yeah.
good thing. And I think you might see some of those tonight with the anticipation that you might end up playing at Paducah Tillman, which is an incredibly pass-heavy team
Yeah, right.
next week. But be that as it may, we got to win this game,
And
right?
it will be a home game if we play them. It's going to be here. at Franklin County.
It will be here, regardless of what any other broadcast will tell you. Franklin County is the number 2 RPI the rest of the way out, and they will not reseed that. They will be playing here for the remainder of the playoffs.
So who does it look like? If Franklin County wins tonight, it looks like their opponent next week, if they win, would be
Paducah Tillman.
Paducah Tillman.
Yeah.
Probably more than likely.
More than likely. But I say that, but Paducah Tillman lost at Cov Cath last year, which was
Another tough team. Though.
which was another tough team, but not the toughest of teams. And
Right.
and so they could run into a DeSales team tonight that might surprise them. I wouldn't put anything past them. As you guys can see, the color guard is out on the field. They're getting ready to take the field to do what we call the ramp here at Franklin County High School to do the presentation of colors.
Eric, online, you got a shout out from Lisa Mackey.
Hey, Lisa Mack.
Hey, thank you, Lisa. We find a talented technician, we'll let you know.
Looks
I-
like that.
It looks like Franklin County has decided not to allow the band to do the opening ramp as they normally do. The band is already in the stands, and they will play the
How many
national anthem.
fans we got over there now, buddy?
There are 46.
Eric, if you want to post that, we'll listen to it.
I really thought that it'd be a little bit more crowded than this.
This is great football weather.
Yep.
Great football weather. We'll be silent while the national anthem plays. Play ball.
Want to give a shout out to the Franklin County Flyer High School
Award-winning.
award-winning high school marching band, which I was a part of for.
We got in our deer hunting gear down here, Kyle.
It's
That's the
Enrico
coach.
Palazzo.
It looks like that. No, it looks like that's Chris Tracy, Principal Chris
Okay.
Tracy.
It's got great football weather.
It really is. I mean, Craig has not complained about the weather one time, to which we are all incredibly thankful.
I was going to wear shorts and tank top. but Kyle said, "No."
Baloney.
With Swallowfield on the front.
Unbelievable.
I never played for Swallowfield. I just played against
just
the
said,
boys.
just said.
Wait a minute, what?
Said sweat hogs on the front.
Wait a minute. How did Swallowfield get a jersey hanging in the rafters?
Hold
The
on.
rafters at
Jeff Quarles and Billy brought it up one day. They come up and eat lunch. We talked all day. They asked me if they could bring a couple up, and I said sure.
Big Ron Moore coming through.
Hey
here.
Ron, your Da Vinci sandwich is in there.
All right,
Da Vinci pizza, Philly sub, it's in there.
Craig, let me talk to you. I think we need to get us a Swallow Field jersey right
Yeah,
up there in the beach.
Yeah, Billy Smith and Jeff came over.
I have
Jeff-
no doubt that that's
and
how that went
it
down.
was a blast. So they brought it up a couple of days later, and I had the guys put it up.
You know that he never washes his shirts. He's got like, he
No doubt.
has like 365 of them, and he just wears them one time.
Well,
Boy.
I remember in co-ed softball days, he would wear me out. He would come down in his coat and tie, and it was too much fun.
All right.
Good people.
We are about 7 minutes away from kickoff. You can see that the team is getting ready to run out here. As we said earlier, we have a bit of a misty, snowy winter mix coming down. I don't know how much they are going to run out on the field because this field is not something you necessarily want to risk anybody getting hurt on.
Right.
They may lightly jog out there.
Now, how many? Bardstown's got 61 players. What's Franklin County's complement?
About double. Franklin County's around 100 players total. That includes the JV guys who will suit out for
Right.
tonight, but you will. You can see our captains are getting ready to come out there. You can see big man out there is Luke Toothaker, number 13.
Yeah.
Number 17, Caden Campbell. Number 11 is Delano Collins. And number 14 is Jeremy Walters. They're walking out with,
There's their quarterback.
Pirate Redbeards
Arr.
walking out there with them.
Tell why do you call him Pirate Redbeard?
So last year when we did the when we had the podcast, he said that he wanted to a good nickname, so that's what he got. And Pirate Redbeard, as you know, anybody that's a friend of mine or even an acquaintance usually gets a nickname of some kind, and that's what he ended up with. Yeah, and you're the old man, right? And Buddy's just Buddy because Buddy's a good name.
I want to be the Dread Pirate. Rob.
Dread Pirate Roberts.
Yeah.
You keep saying that. I do not think that means what you think it means. All right.
No more rhyming. I need it.
I can make no promises.
Anybody want to?
They must be jumping on the roof.
Can we do something real quick?
All right. Looks like Bardstown is going to receive. Franklin County has deferred, and Franklin County will be moving left to right, with Bardstown moving right to left. If they were moving the same direction, that would be awkward.
That would be very awkward. Yeah.
Be a dance that couldn't happen. Are you on?
No.
Is that your audience?
That may be me.
Buddy.
Yeah, that's me. I'm the deaf guy.
I do like to hear myself, but myself.
That's me.
Now, while we're waiting, just real quick, buddy, can you tell us about your event you got coming up on Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Absolutely. Wednesday night at the Foundry, doors open at 7. It's a benefit for the Capital City Activity Center, Meals on Wheels. My band's playing from 8 to 11. They're expected to be really, really loud. I mean, really loud. There'll be a cash bar, and this is a benefit. We're donating our time and renting the building, and we want to see all Frankfurt down there donating to the Capital City Athletic.
And Buddy,
Activity Center.
we just talked about this about 5 minutes before we went on air here, but it sounds like Apex Media might be there.
Might be.
And we might have a means for those folks who can't get out, but the families in town, you want to watch some fun, have that on. We'll also have, what's most important is we will have the donation link.
Oh yes,
Can-
the QR code.
The QR code. So if you
Posted
do
it today. It's on my Facebook page.
if you guys do watch, please jump on and give something. Everyone can give something.
Give something. This is the
Helping our
$1 or $1,000, it all
Yeah, it's
goes to
helping
a
our
great cause.
local senior
That's right.
citizens. Marshall Jenkins.
Yeah, this is the third year that we've done something like this. 2 years ago, it went to the King Center. Last year, it went to the Sunshine Center. And this year, I just put a little feeler out on Facebook, and it seemed to me that the majority of the responses I was getting was for the seniors. So that's how we ended up where we ended up.
Yeah, I like senior citizens.
And you get to hear Franklin's favorite band.
maybe a long time
Hey,
ago.
I've got a question, buddy.
Yes.
Is RFK Jr. going to get rid of yellow dye number 5?
I hope so. My gosh.
Can we change your name to like Red Dye number 6 or
No,
something?
no, no.
Oh, he's getting rid of that too.
Yeah.
Dyes are bad too, right?
Yellow dye is banned, and yes, they are.
Yellow Dye number 5 played at my prom
Okay.
in 1994.
Oh, yeah, that was a long time ago.
And you're welcome.
Yeah.
Right now the scoreboard's not on.
The scoreboard is still not working. We saw just a couple of, and we can see a couple of technical guys behind there working on it. They were pointing at it, trying to figure out what exactly was happening.
They can tune into our live stream and see the score.
That camera's not working.
Yeah, that's right. Eric said you can,
Yes, talk.
as long as we can add.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Buddy's responsibility is stats during the game. You gonna use that new math, or are you?
And he just threw that on me too.
That-
By the way, you're in charge of
That-
I
stats.
thought that's why you
That
asked for a pin.
Franklin
Yeah.
High math, buddy.
It's gonna be Frankfurt High new math.
Doesn't matter. I don't have a calculator. I can do chisel bob. If
If you start taking your socks off,
Hey,
we're gonna know that.
I'll run
Look at
out
that
of there.
fancy new iPad. It's got a calculator on it.
Run out of
A couple of them.
Man, does anybody else's iPhone calculator just stink?
Nope, mine's awesome.
I swear, mine it does not work worth a dime on my phone.
Might be operator error. What do you think, Eric?
I think it is. I think the calculator's right.
I don't believe it. I do believe it.
All right, we are getting ready
Hey,
for
scoreboard's
kickoff.
on, but
That was eyes off. Easton Powell is going to set the ball up. Franklin County getting the kickoff in the second half is going to be primo. We're happy to hear that. If you have not watched the Flyers this year, you have not been accustomed to one of the best high school kickers in the game.
What are the bets that the ball gets kicked out of the end zone? Wind's blowing that
Wind's
way?
blowing that way. Absolutely. I'm gonna go. There is a 10-1 chance it's definitely going.
Yeah.
And
See.
see ya.
And
I don't even
Oh wow! Yep.
about 6 feet short of the end line.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Had a little hook on it.
We did have a little hook on it. All right. 1st and 10. The Flyers are.
Remember, their quarterback, he's a runner. They like running up the middle. He's a big guy.
All right. We will be on defense here. Franklin County is in the white pants, blue tops, white helmets. Looking fashionable tonight,
They
aren't
do
they?
look good, man.
And then we've
Almost Penn State-ish,
got,
except
it is a little bit of a. Whoa.
What was that?
Tommy Hurt wants a plug. What's up, Tommy?
oh, we just went through that whole thing, T. Hurt, the whole thing from for Wednesday night. Pass to the flat.
Flat, and he is going to be gobbled up by number 14.
What did you say last week?
Dog swaddled.
Dog swaddled for a 2-yard pickup.
Dog swaddled?
He didn't get hit that hard.
3-yard pickup. For the moment, the scoreboard's working.
Except for the clock.
Except the clock portion, which is kind of the most important. 11 minutes, 33 seconds remaining. You guys can see. We've upgraded on the.
That young man is running the wrong way.
He is running the wrong way, and he's going to lose some yardage there.
That was your guy.
That was my guy.
Was that the quarterback?
That was the quarterback.
He ran over to the dark side over here.
Too much east-west movement there.
Oh, get the direction of it. So did he pick up any?
He did, and he actually lost. Yards. 3rd and 11.
Oh, cool. We're homers, by the way.
Big time.
Anybody watching?
If you're from Bardstown, we apologize. You've got better bourbon industry.
Pass.
All right, it's going to be a pass over the middle. Number 4 is going to receive it, and he's going to be taken down about 1.5 yards short.
He's tall.
He is tall.
And it's a big kid. Shout out to Katie Beth Hurt. She's watching tonight on Apex Media live stream.
It's going to be 4th and 2. They are going to bring the punter out.
Hello, Butch Turner.
Hey, what's up, Butch Turner? Hey,
Did that come across?
it's just
I got it.
we can hear it.
Yeah, I got no sound.
Who do we got back from Franklin County? I can't read the number.
Franklin County is Delano Collins is back there.
Okay.
almost got the kick, and it was a short
Oh,
kick
real
at
short.
that. They may have gotten to the 40-yard line, maybe.
It's at the 44, I believe.
I'll say the 40. We'll see.
That's going to be unfortunate for them.
Unless it just bounced straight out of bounds. Then Buddy's right.
I had the angle.
Oh, you got the angle, okay. Because I was looking at my phone.
Yeah.
I was applying
Short field for the Flyers.
Very short field.
Yeah.
They're gonna get the ball at Bardstown's 43-yard line. This is a quick scoring offense. I think their average scoring drive was less than 2.5 minutes all year long.
What was it I said last week? Now, just how long is it going to be before Franklin
How many
County
plays do you think?
scores?
Yeah.
Two.
Yeah.
Buddy called it on 2 plays.
It's going to be a screen pass over to Juice Robinson. Juice Robinson's going to get it. He's going to be taken down after a gain of about 3 yards.
Hello, Jacob Simonis. Somebody here might know you.
Jake.
It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Flyers.
The Flyers lost the series 4 games to 3.
Thank you,
with the
Siri. We're not
Islanders.
talking to you.
They lost the last.
Can you
I don't know how to turn Siri off.
Is that the old man down there not knowing how to
No, you
operate?
turned it up.
Oh.
Turned it up.
The Flyers lost the series 4 games to 3.
All right, 2nd and 7. The Flyers are in the shotgun here. Who is that back there? It looks like it's
Direct
Delano
snap.
Robinson. He's direct snap.
Delano
He's
Collins.
up.
First
Yeah,
down,
Delano
yeah.
Collins. He's going.
Touchdown.
He's gone. Delano Collins is going to score.
Give him 6.
That is a touchdown.
How many plays was that?
2.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
2 plays. Just like the other day. Let's just start saying that on every.
Yeah. And
Was that a 40-yard run, buddy?
42.
42-yard run.
I'm keeping stats.
Oh, I almost said a cuss word.
Effective 5
Oh,
minutes.
darn. Oh, darn.
Yeah.
There's none. I turned off notifications.
Thank you. All right. So 42-yard direct snap to Delano Collins. He actually met everyone in the end zone because, quite frankly, nobody was going to catch him. And
Yeah.
that makes it 7-0.
We call that a Linda Ronstadt run.
And why was that?
And why is that?
Because she
buddy?
blew by
It's the
you.
Blue Bayou.
Can you sing us some of that, buddy?
You want to hear some of it?
Sure, why not? It's an interlude right here.
I know
Or,
it.
you
I know it.
or Kyle, you can talk about tonight's sponsors.
Yeah, I can't talk about tonight's sponsors. Let's go ahead and put up the first one tonight. If you are looking for the best pizza in town
Central Kentucky.
in Central Kentucky, I mean, we can keep
Heck,
going.
we might as well just say Kentucky.
Just make it
Just-
Kentucky.
Just
right?
make it
I
plain.
heard that, yeah.
You can go to Da Vinci's Pizza here in Frankfort, Kentucky, and get any number of amazing Italian deliciousness on their menu.
We had some nice subs you brought in tonight, didn't we?
Yeah, they were good, but wait a minute now. Y'all can talk about that stuff all you want, but I'm gonna tell you right now, there is nothing like the salads at Da Vinci's.
Yeah. Thank you, buddy.
No, I'm serious. That's out of the end
That
zone
bounced out.
while we're waiting. I swear, what is it? The Da Vinci special salad, the chef special, whatever.
Da Vinci
Oh,
special.
gosh.
I just had the Big O for the first time, which is
The sub.
the sub.
That's my favorite sub.
It's
Holy
everyone's favorite.
moly.
Yeah, and signature salad.
Yeah.
It's a great salad. People make meals out of that. A husband and wife will come up there and they'll just split one, and that's the meal.
My wife won't let me have half of hers. She eats the whole thing.
Yeah, does she?
Bardstown will be taking over 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. It's going to be a pitch, and it's going to get in the
Uh-oh.
middle, and he's going to be gone.
That's a
He is
good-
absolutely gone.
Yeah,
He is fast, and that is exactly who we were talking about.
yeah.
You know, the
Monty-
linebacker did
Monty.
the right linebacker. I don't want to pin anybody else, but he did not play contain. He went inside of the block there, and Monte got the edge, and he was gone.
Yeah, it was. There was no seal off there. Monty Marshall there with the touchdown. That was over before you knew it. That kid is quick, and that's exactly what we were talking about. A Monty Marshall there. We understand, everyone, that the clock did not start. but we missed starting in on one of the last plays. That was so fast. We're probably right at it, guys.
And
Trust
that
me.
was about a 75-yard run.
It,
Yeah,
it was
it
80.
was.
It was 80 yards.
Was it 80?
Yeah, 80-yard
Was it
touchdown
one
run.
play?
One play.
One play.
Yeah.
So we've had three.
And he
almost
messed it
half.
up. Fumbled that, and he
That's
kicked it.
extra.
He fumbled it.
Get it. Oh, that's
All right. They
Extra
got it
point.
back, but it is 7-6. Bardstown. That is big. That is
high
big.
school question. Can they pick it up and run with it?
Yeah, absolutely they can.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's worth 2 points.
Yeah, it would have been a 2-point conversion if they did that.
We got a game on it. Ian.
We do have a game on our hands.
Well, we've got number 10 for Bardstown coming off.
Javion Montgomery.
Yeah, he's coming off a little gimpy.
He is.
Either that or he's just having fun.
No, he's
hurt.
definitely going over
Yeah.
to.
Hurt. Looks like a cramp.
Yep.
Javion Montgomery.
He's waiting on.
And number 75 bending his knee a little bit too.
By the end of the night, they will all be bending the knee.
Oh Lord, I hope it
Bending
doesn't come
the
back to bite
victory
us.
knee. Bending
Mm.
the victory knee.
Franklin County going to receive for the first time tonight. They are setting up here. Bardstown is coming back as well. We have not seen the Bardstown kicker. Even on that last play, we didn't get to see it. So we will see what happens here.
Who's back for us, Kyle?
Of course, Juice Robinson and Delano Collins, the two fastest guys on the team.
I told some guys at work today, they said, what's it like you guys doing that broadcast up there? I said, or streaming, and I said,
This is
it's
gonna be a
kind of
short
like
kick,
the
by the way.
Manning cast, but only worse.
Yeah, but not nearly as good.
So
That's going to go out of bounds. That's a terrible play.
Is there a penalty on that?
That is, absolutely.
I saw a flag go flying after I asked.
They are going to take that ball. It goes out at the 24-yard line, and then it's an illegal procedure on top of it.
39
That's it? They don't make them kick?
should go to
Oh,
the 39.
It'll go to
now.
the 39 now.
Yeah,
Okay.
should be 39.
And that was on purpose. He was kicking away from our runners, our
He-
receivers.
He was trying to kick it in the little dead area in between where the receiving team was, and it
Correction,
just
it's going to be
lit
the
right
30.
out.
It's going to be the 34-yard line.
10-yard
They
penalty.
got guys on the scoreboard.
I will-
Come fix it.
I will also tell you that it looks like the scoreboard is possessed at this point. If anybody is wanting to know, it's actually spinning its head around.
I bet they're resetting, rebooting.
All right, Knox Barrett with the handoff. It's going to go to Jaquan Crawford, and he is
Nothing.
going to be stopped. Oh, he got something. He got back to the line of scrimmage and then got one more yard. Jaquan Crawford there, who has been as we said, 1A and 1B with Christian Moore this year.
Franklin County gets to the line really, really quickly.
They do. They're all about up tempo. Knox Barrett, as we said earlier, a 14-year-old freshman. You are in for a treat if you have not watched this guy this year. And it's going to be Delano Collins again.
Yeah.
Delano Collins is doing some dancing. He's going to be taken down at the 41-yard line. It's going to be short by about 4 yards.
Franklin County came out with trips right, single to the left, and did a
And ran to the strong side.
ran the strong side.
I was hoping for a pass.
It's going to make it 3rd and 4 from the 40-yard line of Franklin County.
I'm calling draw right here.
Looks like it's going to be Jaquan.
From.
They had a play, and they're going to check out of it right now.
And remember, this is a
14-year-old freshman.
Check
14.
Straight up the middle, boys.
Yeah, now
Handoff straight up
you're
the
going to
middle.
see a lot of Jaquan Crawford, I think. Oh, that's a terrible, terrible play, and he couldn't do anything but fall on it. This is what we're talking about. This is what we were talking about earlier. We understand. We understand that it's the playoffs. We understand that you've had a lot of easy games.
Easy game.
But you can't make mistakes like not getting the snap to the quarterback. You lose the whole momentum of the game,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So with approximately 8 minutes, 15 seconds remaining, Franklin County will be punting.
We're running our own clock here because the scoreboard's not working, but it might be now. We got some numbers up
They
there.
do have some numbers, but they don't have a time up there. And you're going to see a punt.
That's a
Nice
good kick.
Great
Nice punt.
kick.
Real good kick.
And number 21 is going to have it, and he's got, that's a
Oh.
block in the back.
It is a block.
It's a block in the back.
Yeah.
Now, how you don't call a block in the back when it's right in front of you?
And
I might be taking it back. I might be taking it back about these
right
officials.
beside you.
I know. Sorry, buddy. I know.
I know. That's all right.
the fines that I receive are unbelievable.
It's like you're a cross between Al Michaels and the guy from Schoolhouse Rock.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
and Bill Belichick.
Yeah. There you go.
Bill Belichick.
First and 10 from the 30, their own 30. Official winds the clock.
They have a young quarterback as well, number 9.
Counter.
It's going to be a counter up the middle, and that's not going to get
Nothing.
much at all. Actually, going
Not a
to
loss.
might be a loss of 1 there.
Think they were trying to draw him offside with that slow count.
No, I think they're trying to keep him honest. I think they're really trying to keep him honest, and they got to run a couple of dumb plays up the middle so they can throw it to Monty Marshall, number 7.
Do a little play action, get that everybody biting on that little counter, and then dump it across the middle to the wide out.
Monty Marshall is actually lining up just offset, almost in the tight end position here. This is a really, really weird set.
Yeah,
I don't think that's even. There's no way this is legal. And it's going to be a Monty Marshall. He's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
No gain.
Well, defense stepping up now, aren't they?
They really are.
Maybe a yard.
I'd say Denny Ledford may have been all over somebody right there.
Might have lit a firework in there.
Yeah, I'd say that might have happened. We're going to call it 3rd and 11. They're actually going to call it 3rd and 9.
Can you hustle them 2 players off, 3 players off the field?
Bardstown's going to be in the shotgun. Doesn't necessarily mean they're passing. They will run it out of the shotgun quite a bit. And they are going to pass. They're going to throw it over the middle. And
Good tackle.
It's going to be a great tackle.
Good tackle.
It's going to be
Jeremy Walters.
Jeremy Walters. I thought it was 17 that got him. Was it 17 or 14? 14. Jeremy
14.
Walters. Mighty Mouse.
That was a great tackle.
He hit him as soon as the ball hit his hand.
Yeah,
It's
it
was
great
college,
coverage.
wasn't it?
And that's why Jeremy Walters is the pound-for-pound best linebacker in the state of Kentucky. He's not the biggest. He's got the biggest heart, though, and that's all that matters. Franklin County doing what they do a lot here on a short field. They're going to actually put Delano Collins and Juice Robinson
Can we
back.
get a bad snap?
Boy, it'd be nice.
Nope.
Oh, it's going to be it's a fake. It's a fake.
Didn't,
Oh, and it's incomplete.
Yeah.
Incomplete.
good
No.
play, though. Good
Let me
play.
tell you something. Caden Campbell hustled his butt off.
Yeah, he
Number
did.
7, Caden Campbell
Wow.
hustled his butt off there to break that play up. And all he did was get in the way.
He got in the way. Did it bounce off his shoulder or anything?
I couldn't even see if it ended up bounced off of him. It was a good play call. Great
Go
play
on,
call.
We'll have instant replay.
Wow, but
Cameras on both sides of the field.
Yeah, I don't think he touched it. I think
You
he
don't
was
think so?
distracted.
yeah, I think it was
Receiver.
short. But look at here, Franklin County's got the ball.
Short
at their 34 and a
field.
half.
This is great. This is great for Franklin County. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line.
We're in field goal territory.
Already, amazingly.
Got a
We're
timeout.
going to have a timeout from Bardstown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think Bardstown only has 9 guys on the field.
2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
they only-
They were lack-
That's one way of giving us an advantage, right?
9 guys.
With 5 minutes 26 seconds approximately ish going on here, we have Franklin County leading 7-6 here in the regional championship game here at Benny Watkins Field. So far, it has been not the prettiest game, but we've seen a lot of unique things happen. Franklin County is going to try to buckle down here. I think you're probably going to see a heavy dose on the ground of some fire and lightning with regard to
For the weather.
Jaquan Crawford and
Well, I mean, you think about this. You
Jack
do
Oldham.
you do a fake punt. So you have a special teams on, and then Franklin County gets to the line very quickly, and your defense isn't ready.
No, not
Because you haven't run that play hardly at all this
no,
year.
no, and half those guys are playing the play, and then half of them are staying on the side. They don't know what's
Yeah.
going on. So Franklin County is going to be in the shotgun.
Scoreboard's off again.
Scoreboard's off again.
I tell you what, if they could get the ball around this right end, it's wide open.
It's going to be
They're
a
going
deep
across the
pass to
middle.
Alicia.
Get him,
Juice
Juice!
Robinson,
Touchdown.
and that's a touchdown. One play.
Well, this is like, whoo, it's something.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
It never gets old.
Although the extra special fireworks.
That's right.
Them was big boomers.
Frankfurt Rants is already
They-
popping.
They got them at Phantom. No, they got them in Jellicoe.
They got a Jellicoe Mountain Fireworks.
We didn't get them regular Phantom.
No.
We went to Jellicoe.
Unbelievable.
The dinosaur.
All right, we're gonna have.
Hey,
We're gonna
me
get
and Eric made a couple runs down there, didn't we, Eric?
Oh, yeah.
To Jellicoe, 2 or 3 summers. Or one at Falls.
We made some good friends down there. They'd sell us anything we wanted.
Yeah, we got to go in the, hey, no kidding. We spend so much money, we got to go in the back room.
Oh gosh.
Goodness gracious, that's when you know they have totally suckered you, right?
I have never heard of anybody being in the back end of the Stuckey's dinosaur place.
Like, do they find the
That's
gimp?
something
Hey,
we went
Do they
to.
find the gimp back
we
there
didn't,
from
we didn't go to that one, buddy.
Pulp Fiction or something? It's like,
Buddy,
what is going
we
on?
weren't at that one. That's
Oh,
the one,
okay.
that's that, naked dancer place.
All
That's
right,
what you're
all right.
talking about.
Goodness gracious, everybody, let's get back to some football. All right,
Anyway,
That's
It
why
is
this is so fun.
14-6. First quarter here, Franklin County leads. 4 minutes 50 seconds ish in the first quarter. The officials are keeping the time on the field. Obviously, the scoreboard is working with regard to score, but not time as of right now. So we are going to go with it. We now have some fans that have showed up, and as of just like last week. That
Well,
was
that
almost
was
a
close.
terrible decision.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it slid, barely went in the end zone. Well, Eric, we called, remember our firework thing to get back to that.
Oh.
We
I
called,
thought we got off that. I
No,
thought
we're
that was the
going
whole
back.
point of us moving on.
we called it Thunder Over Blanton's out in Huntington Woods. We had about 300 people in the yard watching. We cooked out. We had a big time.
The front street in my driveway was stained for weeks.
We did it in the backyard.
Oh, same thing.
All right. The Tigers are going to take over here on the 20-yard line.
They didn't know if the
It is
smell was from
going to be a
BFI or
run up
from
the
Craig's
middle.
backyard.
We what?
They didn't know if the smell was from BFI or
Man,
Craig's
I was
backyard.
cleaning up the rocket things, the wood
Yeah.
for 2 days, finding it everywhere.
It's going to be a gain of 4
All right.
yards. It's going to take it to the 24-yard line. 2nd and 6 for the Bardstown Tigers.
We got 375 viewers online so far.
All right. Hey,
Not bad.
everybody.
Hey,
Good to see you guys.
Is Bardstown still an independent school, or
It
have they
is.
been
It
gobbled
is.
up?
No, they're still in school. It's going to be run to the left, and this is going to be a Monty Marshall, and we're going to see how good he really is here. He runs out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
He didn't
It's
want
gonna be-
Cohen to hit him.
He did not want that smoke from Cohen Taylor,
Yep.
and it's going to be 3rd and 1.
Let me tell you what, though, he had a chance to get caught in the background
And he
or
got
backfield,
in-
and he hit a different level.
Yeah, there was a
Different
gear.
gear.
there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Again, everybody that's just joining us, we do have the clock on the board here, but there's not one on the scoreboard. So our clock is
Guesstimate.
guesstimation. Right now, Bardstown is going to be in
Pitch to the
pitch
right.
to the right. He's stringing it out, and he barely,
Well-
I'm talking barely, just got that first down.
Good thing we got a quick backfield, quick defense. He's pretty fast.
He's
player.
real fast. He's real fast.
That pursuit came from the middle of the line too. It didn't come from the defensive.
You know
end.
what? They're going to measure this. They're going to call it first down. It looks like. Boy, that is. Do you see where that
What
ball
are they-
started on the
This
20?
must be the
That-
nose of the
That
football.
ball started on the. It was 1st and 10 from the
Gotta be in
20.
nose.
Yeah.
Eric, can you show us how close that is?
Yeah.
That doesn't even look like it made it to the 30, but whatever. We'll
Darn.
go with it.
I would have broke the chains out for that one.
All right, it is
Surprising,
1st
didn't
and 10. They are in the shotgun. It is going to be a pass.
Pass.
He's going to throw it deep,
Oh,
and he's
no way.
covered up completely by Juice Robinson. He didn't have a prayer. Juice would talk some smack right here, but it wasn't even close enough to talk smack.
Covered like grandma's feather bed.
Yep.
Oh my.
Oh, gosh.
2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line.
The grandma ain't allergic to chickens.
We don't talk about John Denver here.
Okay.
Our friends on the roof must be dancing because our cameras.
They're
look
cold. They're
sh-
shaking. They're cold. They're shaking.
Yeah.
Is the problem.
Well,
put the camera on them at halftime.
That's right.
We'll get stabilizers for next game.
2nd and 10.
Almost
It's gonna be a
Great play.
great pass.
Good hits.
Great. I mean, the defense just came right up and tackled him. It's just amazing. It's gonna be a loss of at least 2.
That was Caden Campbell that hit.
Caden Campbell's having a heck of a ball game. Having a heck of a ball game. It's a loss of 2 yards. It's gonna be 3rd and 12.
Who's Caden's pops?
Stephanie and Casey.
Casey?
No.
No, it's his brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
They're taking their time.
not quite like Spencer County last week.
No.
They're
Not-
running the clock.
3rd and 12.
And I missed the carrying.
It is. This is going to be a pass.
Hey,
This is going to be a
oh,
pass.
there's no way.
Oh, and that is a. They were lucky.
That was a one
They
shot.
were lucky on that one
That was
because
a
there were
big time
2
one.
guys, and
He was just getting rid of it.
And he plays quarterback every now and then.
he does play quarterback every now and then, like we told you all. Monty Marshall will play quarterback.
I think the ball might be a little slick.
Don't you all miss the mom from
Last week,
last week?
Oh, I do.
Oh yeah.
I do. She's actually starring in the Avengers Red Hulk in the next game. It's going to be a kick. This is a better kick than they had last time. Delano's telling him to get away from it.
Yeah, still out of bounds.
At the 42 and a half
No
or
run.
47 and a half.
So they're doing that on purpose.
I don't know. I think they're just trying to get it away before they get
Yeah, I
I
think
think it went offside was
before
front.
they get dog swatted.
dog swaddled.
Franklin County does such a good job of putting pressure on kickers that I think they see that on film and they're automatically, nervous as can be.
Buddy, is that snow out there?
That is not snow. It's too warm for snow.
I didn't know what the temperature was.
if my buddy TG Shuck is watching this,
Like I
TG,
said,
if
it's
you
just
wanna
a
call in
mist.
and tell us.
It may not even be a rain, man. I think
It's
it's
41 degrees.
it's-
It's be fog. Heavy
It's
fog.
just a
It's
heavy.
gonna be a run up the middle.
Oh no! Oh
Wow.
That-
one
I mean,
play
that's-
away.
That is just number 4, Jaquan Crawford there on the run. I mean, it's a gain of 15 yards before you even knew what happened, right?
Yep.
What's up, Lucas? How you doing?
1st and 10. There is a play clock and it is working. It looks like the game clock is working as well. Now they may be waiting to the end of this quarter to get things back in order and get it up on the board. Under center, Knox Barrett has it. He's going to be handed off to Jaquan Crawford, and that was not a good play on any stretch of the imagination.
They got in too quick.
No,
Don't see
the-
that very often.
The right tackle got through. No, no, it was a linebacker. Linebacker got
Yep.
through there.
It was number 2. Number 2 for them got through there.
Motion.
Knox Barrett in the gun.
There's a.
Oh, that is
Oh, no,
hit
he
the
dropped
hit the
it.
ground. Hit the ground. No. That ball hit the ground. That ball hit the ground.
Nope, he said no. Golly.
I swear I thought it bounced.
Let's watch this play here. I'm watching it on.
On the live stream.
Yeah, on the delay.
That ball absolutely hit the
It
ground.
bounced. It
That ball absolutely hit
Yeah.
the ground.
Definitely. And
This
did
is
the
a
ref not-
travesty. Absolute travesty.
How did this ref not see it? The back judge, I guess.
I have no idea. What an absolute joke.
I mean, I saw it up here. That's the first thing I saw. I can't believe Coach Pirate Redbeard didn't pitch a fit.
They're going to be in the shotgun. They're going to. It looks
Did
like
they
the
have a
ball. It
fumble?
looks like the ball came loose.
And they picked it up.
Looks like
Oh, okay.
they picked it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. I think 13 come up for Franklin. Luke, is Luke playing defense?
He's
Okay,
defensive
I
end.
think Luke made that tackle from behind. He's the one that knocked the ball out.
He's good at that. He has a knack for it. He has a couple this year. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter. Franklin County is going to end the first quarter with a lead 14-6. As you see the teams coming off the field right now. Franklin County should be ahead 28-6. I'm just going to go ahead and say it right now.
Yeah.
But they aren't, and you just got to keep playing the ball game, right? And so just like last week in the second and third quarters, Franklin County finally showed up and ended the game. We'll see what happens here as well. Buddy, what kind of team stats we got going on?
Well, I mean, I haven't had a chance to add them up yet, but it looks like, Bardstown, passing wise, they've only got about 20 yards passing, but they're over 100 yards rushing in the first quarter.
But 90 of it was on one play.
80 of
80
them.
of it,
Yeah,
yeah.
but it still counts.
Yeah, it's so good.
Franklin County, they passed for about, I guess, around 40, and they've got about, I don't know, 75 yards on the ground. So,
Yeah.
I mean, they're actually being, from what I have, they're actually being outgained by Bardstown.
Well, that's because we've only run like the two scores with
Yeah.
3 plays.
Yeah, and then of course we did have a 3 and out as
Yeah.
well. So
Yeah.
all right, we are gonna flip fields here with Bardstown marching left to right and Franklin County heading right to left in front of you.
Time of possession, definitely Bardstown had the ball a lot longer.
Franklin,
No doubt.
Franklin County defense is still looking pretty stout.
I can tell you this: if I was a running back in high school, I would not want to come around the right end and see Lou Toothaker standing
No,
there like that.
No,
I
and,
mean-
and then and you've got Jeremy Walters behind him, right? I mean, it's like you're gonna get hit, right? So
His
Bardstown,
thighs are as big as my middle,
Yeah.
and that's big.
Monty Marshall's actually in the.
Quarterback keeper.
It's gonna be a quarterback keeper, and it's unbelievable.
Who was that? Was that 11 and 14 that came up, stopped him up the middle?
It was Jeremy Walters again.
Was it?
Yeah,
13?
14.
Yeah.
It's a no gain. That's your all everything a player, Monty Marshall.
Replay here.
35.
Yeah.
Him
Number-
right there.
Yeah. It's gonna be Ryan Gillian. It's gonna be 3rd and 6.
And
Clock
they-
running again. The scoreboard is dead.
Blank again.
So
I'm not trying to throw shade, but we've had this issue every week
yeah,
with
yeah,
scoreboard.
Pass.
It's gonna be a pass, and he's gonna throw deep.
Oh, that's
And-
gonna.
Oh, he pushed off,
He
and
did
they're not
push
gonna.
off.
They're not gonna.
He did push off.
Yep.
They were trying to rush him up the line. He pushed off for sure. We'll watch it right here again.
On delay.
Yeah, we can actually see our broadcast guys, so we can see what happens here, and you can actually see him. He pushes off right. We
Yeah.
didn't see it there, but it's pretty.
Because we had a
obvious.
better cameraman.
I know.
Yeah, if you had a cameraman, it's a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
All right. They are 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. They are going to run it to Monty Marshall again, and he's actually going to lose yardage. He's going to lose 2 yards there.
My favorite word, lose it.
That's right. Caden Campbell, there's that kid again. Mama, there goes that man.
There is. Seeing him again.
That's right.
William Patrick Booz said on the last offensive play, Bardstown was in the neutral zone. Interception shouldn't even count it. I didn't even see that.
Good call, Bill Booz. Clock is running here. Franklin County leads 14-6, but we're going to get a
Timeout.
stoppage in play. I'm going to get a second timeout here for the Bardstown Tigers. They're down to their last timeout.
Let's see, Tammy Palco says she hears banjo music.
Really?
Annalisa Davis, Ashley Hopper-Nickel, Patricia Waldridge, Steve Terrell, and Billy Booz. How y'all doing today?
Commissioner Walters.
Yeah, she said that about 15 minutes ago. I'm just trying to remember what the
There's so,
conversation was about.
yeah, there's so much action. Watching.
Franklin County, this is one of those games where you don't want it to be a trap game, as they call it,
Yeah.
Buddy and
We're just
Greg,
gonna drive it out.
Like a trap girl.
it's like Fetty Wap.
Yeah.
Talked about a trap queen, right? So,
That's exactly right.
But is that another music kind of thing I don't know about?
it is something you don't know about, Greg,
Okay, all
for
right.
sure.
Mhm. Yep.
I was kind of playing them off like I do, but you know I don't.
And that's why we love you, man.
You're not about that life, Craig.
You're not
No.
about that life.
Just numbers for me. I dream numbers, sweet numbers, deep numbers.
Uh-oh.
All right, it's.
Oh, wow.
I'm not quite sure what that was.
That was a 12-yard pass that was 4 yards short.
All right, it's gonna be 3rd down and 11.
I think they are in 4-down territory.
I think they are definitely in 4-down territory. I've seen their kicker. So it's gonna be 3rd and 11.
We called that right. I'm not used to replay booth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the
Third-
delay.
3rd and 11 here. They are in the shotgun. It's going to be a hand. Oh, he's not going to hand it off. He's going to keep it, and he's going to be taken down
Short.
at the 12-yard line. He's going to be about 3 yards short.
They
Yep.
send the field goal kicker out?
No
No.
way.
Oh, look.
They might be.
88 is out there.
Yeah.
88, their kicker is out
Well,
there.
I was wrong because I thought there was
Write
no
that
way.
down, Shawnee Bennett.
That's the
I don't know if
first
you heard
time-
that or
that's
not.
the first time, buddy. So
All right,
tell
but
me-
he's not going to make it.
No worries.
He's got the parlay. He got the parlay.
Not going to make it. Not going to make it. It's a 35-yarder
He's
or a
a
30-yarder.
tall young man.
This is a decent kick for any kicker.
Yeah.
He's a lefty.
Watch him fake it.
Oh, it's
Nope.
gonna be a high one.
Bad snap.
It's
And
blocked!
Blocked. Uh-oh. You can't run it back in high school?
Not if it's tipped.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If it is hit and then
What a dumb rule.
yeah,
But I did redeem myself
You
because I
did.
said there's no way he's going to make it.
You
I didn't,
did.
say- I
Yes, you
didn't say
did.
no way. I just said he's not going to make
So
it.
they're back to zero.
Yeah,
No
well,
mistakes.
that's a
No negatives,
no is a negative.
depending on the context.
no, it's not.
Break out the dictionary.
I know AOC said.
No, buddy.
That's
Well,
the reason they keep fighting.
says, man. You can't be right. Snopes says
yeah,
that.
well, but that kind of falls off to the left side of the table.
Yeah.
All right, now the officials are getting together to talk about whether they can get to Da Vinci's Pizza before they close for the evening.
I don't blame them. Fresh hot pizza, boys.
They're trying to decide where to spot the ball. That is an insane rule that you cannot return a blocked
Right. I didn't know that.
kick in high school.
I mean, you won offense in high school to begin with.
I mean, it's not like a kickoff rule in the pros where you don't want, top athletes running it.
Now we're gonna have another meeting. Right now, Coach Redbeard is telling them about it. I think they might have messed that up. I think they should have allowed him to return that ball
Yeah.
because it was blocked. If it had not been blocked and it just landed, it's not like the Auburn, magic kick where you can
Right.
return it in
Yeah.
high school. That was a blocked kick.
That was going to be 6 too.
Delano Collins, who had it in his hands.
Yeah.
Any of those?
We'll find out at halftime. I don't claim to be any scholar on the rules of blocked.
I got Matt Satterwhite here telling us inadvertent whistle.
he
He
did.
might be right. It's going to be a run up the middle. It's going to be Jack Collins. Jack
Right there,
Collins.
right
Let
there.
him go. He's going to go. Jack Collins.
Got
He's
three
at
guys
the
on him.
40. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. He's still
What
going.
a
He's
run.
going to the 6-yard line.
God, what a run.
Jack, hold him.
This is going to be good on replay right here. I'll tell you that.
Wow. What did he just rip off? 80?
80 or 75.
11. Nope, not time for those. Not time for
Oh, they
those.
screwed up there.
That was an 84-yard run. Terry Johnson's going to say 86. That's what we're going to go with.
Yeah, we'll go.
There's a
with it.
little premature violation there.
He was going so fast the camera couldn't focus on it.
Yeah.
That's how fast he was going.
Looked like Dwight Anderson.
That's fast.
The Bard.
He's the
You gotta
Bard.
try to keep up with Juice when he's running.
That's right.
I know, it's unbelievable.
Need faster cameras.
It's going to be 1st and goal. They're going to run it. He's going to be stopped. No, he's
No,
not. He's
he's
just
juking.
still
He's
going.
juking
Just
all
still
over.
going. He's going to gain about 2 more yards. Darius Simmons going to get it up to the 2-yard line.
Can you imagine that conversation with with Coach Redbeard and the officials right there? We probably shouldn't have blown that whistle, but our bad.
Yeah.
It cost,
Yeah.
it cost you a touchdown.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
the regional finals.
My bad.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We're going to let the next play run for 84 yards. So, are you good with that?
Kyle, can you find out at halftime about that rule?
I'm going to.
Okay.
Any of you guys want to hop in here on the chat here and tell us if you know any of these crazy high school rules like that and tell us what that rule is?
pitch.
Jack Oldham's going to get it. He's going to get it to the 1. He's going to get it down at the 1 yard
Yeah, I
line.
think he slipped a little bit.
I can't see
Wet turf.
because somebody's big head is right in front of me. Should I tap the window?
They're actually
buddy.
doing stats. I'm
Good, buddy.
trying to figure out why they think that's a good idea to be in front of us like that. It'll be 3rd and goal.
Tap on that window, buddy.
Hello.
He's intentionally ignoring him now.
He might have had some of that Bardstown brown water on him.
I can't see myself down here.
Okay. Well, we're in a booth.
That's going to be a touchdown. And
Oh.
welcome
You missed the
to
touchdown.
the Thunderdome.
He missed the touchdown. How can you not see it?
Oh, no.
You can see.
He's on close.
I just want to say it's so great that
Hey,
all of the
You know
teams
what?
are amazing.
buddy, remember when we played ball? Remember what you do when somebody say that?
What?
You point at the scoreboard.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't want to be rude, but we're not constrained by going anywhere else.
Yeah.
So
Easton Powell's going to come in.
my
He's
view
gonna
is obstructed.
He's going to.
21.
It's going to be 21 points. 21-6. 7 minutes 26 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Nice little scoreboard set up.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So +1 is not points, it's a touchdown.
It is.
Where's field goals?
No, I got a +3. I got a +6.
Okay, gotcha.
-1. I got a +1.
Excellent. Cool. That's nice.
Yeah, and I can even do it with down and distance in the top
Yeah.
as well. Unfortunately, guys, as we've said before, the scoreboard is off. We can't even drive this train because they're running the score from the field.
Would it be a bad idea if I went out and just stood right in
I
front
would
of
stand in
this
front of
guy?
him.
I mean, I'm just going to stand right in front of him.
Go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
You guys, there is a guy. The reason what we're talking about is there is a guy in front of us who could stand,
Turn the camera in.
who could literally stand. He could stand in front of
There's
the
his,
old.
there's his head right
He
there.
could stand in front of the Bardstown.
Right there. Can you go any lower?
He could stand
You
in.
can see his head.
He can stand in front of the Bardstown.
Anywhere he wants
Hey.
in the whole stadium.
This is some homerism coming out here, some Frank Kemp.
Yeah, I mean, you
Well,
know,
it's just. I mean, such poor
So
sportsmanship. from
we had the
visiting teams.
stomper last week that shook the whole
Yeah.
thing.
And now we have the.
and the man who thinks it's a good idea to stand in front of the glass
Look at
in the
that
press
kid.
box.
Against the wind.
Against the
he
wind,
still got
kicked
in
it
the
through.
end zone.
Yeah,
And he was angry, buddy.
yeah.
He was
He
quick.
knew
angry.
exactly because he ignored Buddy the first
Yes,
4
he
times
did.
he hit it. I told you he was. That's gonna bring the ball out to the 20-yard line, folks. If nothing else, we will have fun here.
Yeah, we'll have. If I could see the game, it'd be great.
Hey, but you know,
You
can take
can't
it like,
move, buddy.
you can take it like this. His papers are getting wet and he can't write on them.
That's right. That's right. He could literally stand on the other side in front of the Bardstown
Oh
people,
my
but we wouldn't do that,
No.
right? So
He can move anywhere in the stadium.
he could. We even have a brand new facility on this side. You can stand over there.
And
if you
it's
want to.
way higher than this one.
That's right.
Yeah.
So 7 minutes 26
Pass,
seconds remains. It's gonna be a
cross.
pass. He's gonna be tackled and taken down. Ah, belly to back suplex.
How many was
It's gonna be a
that,
gain.
9?
It's gonna be a gain of 7.
7 or 8. 8 yards.
They're gonna call it 8. Terry Johnson says. Terry Johnson says that's where we're going. That's where we're going with.
Yeah, done deal.
7 minutes aroundish to go here in the second quarter. 2nd and 2. Franklin County's leading 21-6. Bardstown is in the shotgun.
Well, they're tight too. They're protecting it.
Monty has the ball again, and he's still running. They string it out, and Juice Robinson
Oh,
gives him a
big
little
hit.
bit of the business
Big hit.
afterwards.
That was a big hit.
I have not seen a flag yet.
No,
He helped him out of bounds.
He did help him
Yeah.
out. He did not help him up, unfortunately.
no, fortunately.
Unfortunately.
That was a big hit.
It was a big hit. It's going to be a gain of 1 yard. He did not get a first down on that. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
He run 40 yards to gain.
He did. This is an all-state candidate at running back, and the Franklin County defense is running with him.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are
They
playing
learned
well.
off that run back
Yep.
to not let him get outside. They kick it up another gear.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I so chapped about Barney standing in front of me?
Pass it on.
It's almost the way that they intended to do it.
3.
It's going to be a run up the middle, and he's not going to get it. He's going to be stopped.
He's short.
Yeah, it's going to be a loss.
That's gonna be a
I don't
loss
even know
of
if he
2.
made it back to the line of
He
scrimmage.
didn't. He absolutely did
He
not.
ran into the meat wall.
Well, y'all's phrases are killing me. I'm laughing my
Rick
head off.
Cobb said that he checked the KHSAA rules, and if a field goal is blocked or shot, the ball can be returned.
Oh,
Oh, thank
Wow.
you,
Can
Rick
be-
Cobb.
Thank you,
oh,
Rick.
so that cost us 6.
That's going to be a demerit for these cats
That's
when they
right.
get graded
That's been a
tonight.
lot of
No
yardage
free
on
Da
that.
Vinci's pizza for
Yeah, 'cause
them.
if he wouldn't have been stopped, he
Oh, they're going
gone.
for it. We are going for it. 4th and 1. 5 minutes. 56.
Now they're going to try and draw them off
Is that
sides.
No, they're going for it.
Oklahoma
And
Is
they've
that-
got it. They've got
Stuffed.
him. They've got him stuffed on it. It's
Stuffed.
going to be close. They're going to give him the first down, boys and girls. But that, whew, boy, that was close.
Was that an old Oklahoma?
It
Eye?
was. That was the full house backfield there.
He barely made it.
The Bardstown crowd has come to life.
Yeah, he made it by half a yard.
I'm sure you didn't see it, buddy, because there's a guy in front of you. but
I swear I'm still chapped about this, man. I don't know that I should be this chapped.
you shouldn't. He's an elderly gentleman, doesn't know any better.
Yeah, we're our own breed.
It's going to be a pass to the. Oh, I tell you what, we've been bragging on Caden Campbell all game. If Caden had turned around and looked at that ball, it was in his hands.
Yeah,
It was in his hands.
he hit the yard marker. Ask if his paper's wet, buddy.
No,
Ask him if he wants a copy of our stats since his are wet.
no,
He's using a pencil. He's using a mechanical pencil.
I'm gonna ask him for the stats.
Oh, that'd be great.
Could you provide us some stats, please?
Yeah.
Because we weren't able to watch the game because your head was in the
Oh
way.
my God.
Hey, Brad Thomas, what's up, brother?
Big Brad Thomas, economic development expert
He is the
of
man.
the world. That's going to be a pitch to the left. They're going to get up to the 31-yard line.
Stopped him.
Juice
That's
Robinson is hype.
And it is getting chippy out there, right?
It is. We're already into Chipville, and
Yep.
it appears that Bardstown may be the mayor of it.
So we got 4:56 left, approximately.
Approximately.
Scoreboard's not working, so we got time to another score.
We need another score here
Yeah.
because this game is a little too close, and County has left some points on the board here.
Yeah. And one of them was not Franklin County as well.
Yeah, it was not Franklin County's fault. Did that ball get out? I mean, was he out of bounds there? Because I haven't reset the clock because I didn't see him.
I don't recall. And it's already open. Replay already open.
Yeah. It's going to be a
End around.
end around. Number 10 is going to be stopped at the 35-yard line.
Hey, buddy, look on the bright side. We're here in the heat, in the dry.
It's going to be 4th and 5. For anybody want to watch the game, it's 4th and 5. For anybody that's wanting to know about the side game going on here.
Buddy's having too
Buddy-
much fun here.
Buddy won.
Just
Old guy from Bardstown, nothing.
We're gonna open up the window and brag.
Just
God, it's hot in here.
call me Petty
Hey,
Crocker.
buddy.
I mean, Petty Crocker next to me.
Petty Crocker.
Buddy.
You want? Hey,
Buddy.
buddy, you want to? You need to borrow this one here?
No.
Oh, goodness gracious! 21-6.
Petty LaBelle.
It looks
Petty
like
Crocker.
didn't see who called that last time out because we were having too much fun.
Is it quiet enough to bang on the window again?
No. Hey, I'm first one in the door, you know. I'm closest to the
That's
door,
right.
so you'll come to me first.
That's right. Oh my gosh. My sides are hurting.
You're killing me.
Oh.
Score's 21-6 with 4:03 left, approximately, in the half.
Hey, did anybody else notice that like during the national anthem the lights were red, white, and blue on the
I
Only
saw
those-
one pole was red.
yeah, red, white, and
Only
blue, man.
only those of us
During the
that
national
don't
anthem.
ADD saw
I'm
that.
surprised you could see him.
Juice. He wasn't standing there during the national anthem.
That's right.
Oh,
Oh, and he's gonna take it down.
Yeah.
25-yard line.
That's gonna be a change of possession at the 25-yard line. Franklin County's gonna have it.
I don't think you'll need those stats.
And so with that,
Is your pencil right negative?
yeah, Franklin County is gonna take over here on the 25-yard line. They're gonna mark it about right at the 25. Looks like we're going to Knox Barrett is out there. He's getting the play calls in. Cohen Taylor, who's just on defense, is coming back out. Switches gloves, I think. Under center.
Power backfield.
Power backfield. Up.
Movement.
That's on us.
Yeah, moved early.
Yep, yeah, on the line.
Right guard.
Yeah, we saw it, Terry. Come on now.
It's going to make it 1st and 15 from the 30-yard line. But goodness gracious, if Franklin County's not scoring anyway after a couple of plays, we haven't kept up with what else we're doing, right? So Franklin County is just taken the ugly and made it pretty at times here. Cashing in on some mistakes by, the officials and also
Pretty blatant mistakes,
Bardstown.
too.
under center again. He's going to hand the ball off to Jaquan Crawford.
That's a big
He's gonna
hole.
sneak through,
See?
and he's going to get down to the
First down?
20 size to the 19-yard line. Thank you, Eric.
First down? Yeah, it should be. Right
Yeah, it's going to be right at it.
Depends on where he marks it. On the 19.
First, second and 3.
Yeah, 2nd and 3.
That's a good run for the replay booth.
It was a good run.
Yeah, he earned that run.
Yeah, he did.
He made that hole.
Franklin County's decided to just pound it now. 2nd and 3.
Ball might just be getting too wet.
A little too wet, and if you got guys like Jaquan Crawford who could
Look
just
at
carry a guy,
Carried him 4 yards.
it's going to take him down to the 15-yard line, which should be right at. It is going to be a first down for Franklin County.
Terry, you have too much fun, didn't he?
He's just a legend. He's just an absolute legend.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, he takes you when I was in high school.
1st and 15. That's impossible. Don't even lie.
No, I'm telling the truth.
First
And I'm 65.
and 10 from the 15-yard line.
Let it run. Boy, he changes direction.
Oh, he does.
He's out of
Toledo Collins going to go in, and he's going to score a touchdown, and that is another touchdown, and welcome to the Thunderdome.
Boy, he changed direction so quick. Let's watch it again. Kyle,
Let's watch that again.
No, the cameraman got all excited and
Once
took the camera off.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
well, hey, Doug, you're on it pretty good,
Toledo
Derek.
Collins.
Yeah, you're all
Together.
over there. Oh, it went high.
Yeah.
You went.
Were we flying a
patriotic.
drone there or something? What
I
were you
was
doing? Like doing this
anticipating
thing?
a different direction.
You went patriotic and got the American flag.
27-6, Franklin County leads Bardstown.
Buddy, ask your friend out there if it gets colder as we get further ahead.
Oh my gosh. I mean, seriously, I'm not trying to beat a dead horse here.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
You beat it.
Beating it hardcore.
I'm
You
serious.
beat this horse good.
Why do you think it's a good idea to go to another team's press box and stand in front
Because
of the window when there's TV cameras right behind you?
There's just
America. It's
nonsense.
America.
And now they're intentionally. There's actually nobody sitting next to him. He could actually move either way he wants to.
Yeah.
It's quite
Whoa.
unbelievable. So
Yeah, can you get a shot of him?
right
Here,
now,
let me move this.
Hold on.
ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you all for joining us, and we want to thank our sponsors here in the second quarter is Simplify IT. If you need managed IT services, call Simplify IT. They got some decent guys over there. I don't know any of them, but I hear they're decent people.
One of them might be in this booth. Right,
yeah.
Eric
Not,
Elder?
not very good with camera, but
That's right.
don't hold that against me.
Don't hold that against them if you want
Yeah.
IT work done. Craig Willard, Nick Landers, Eric Elder, they're good guys.
Pretty smart too.
They ain't the prettiest, but I'm just teasing. It's the bad part. They're all pretty.
Pretty ugly.
Easton Powell's going to kick the ball off again just for the heck
Into
of
the
it.
wind.
Into the wind. And it's going to be short. It's going to come to the 5-yard line. They're going to bring it out. And that might have been a mistake.
Against the wind. I'm just good for. I think in music in my head.
Running against the wind.
I do too. I just can't sing anywhere nearly as good as you.
Thank you. Oh, thank you very much.
They're going to bring the ball out to the 20, let's just call it the 24-yard line.
About a 21 yards.
See, we both probably have a song for every
Oh, for
thought.
sure.
Oh, I do for
Just
sure. Yeah.
not stop. And it's a blessing and a curse at the same time.
Yes.
I got all of them.
Craig listened to some music one time.
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
He recognizes music 8 out of 40 times.
Right, there you go.
It's 28-6, Franklin County. They're going to hand the ball off
There's
to
flag on the field.
Monty.
Oh, that's the first one of the game.
That
isn't it?
is.
Or second.
Unlike last
Flag?
week.
Yes,
Flag came in from the line judge there right after the snap.
holding.
It might have been an illegal procedure.
Coach Redbeard's out on the field.
He's wanting to talk to these guys about illegal shift. I thought maybe that we've declined it already for him, and we're not even going to call a penalty. But no, then they're going to back him up. They're going to back him up 5 yards.
Buddy, I dare you to walk out there and holler at that guy and point at the scoreboard.
Let's not.
No, I'm not
Let's
going to
do
be
that.
rude like that. I'm going to say, sir, you're standing in front of the press box, a window that has TV cameras.
First and
When did
15
you think it was a good idea?
from the 19-yard line. It's exactly what he wanted to do.
Hand
guys.
off again.
It's going to be a handoff to Monty Marshall again. He's going to have the ball. He's going to be tackled at the 28-yard line. He's going to be a little short of the first down.
Boy, he turns him legs when he runs.
We could ask him if he wants to go up top.
Yeah, we could
We
let him up there.
unobstructed.
Honestly, he's right there because he doesn't want the rain to get on his paperwork, but clearly
It is.
they don't like him enough to.
Jermaine Jackson
take
says it's
one
going to be a
step to
barn
his
burner.
left.
It is a barn burner.
28-6.
Kevin Fox has checked in with us, Cal.
What's up, Foxyland? It is going to be a pass,
Nice.
and it's going to be almost picked off by
off.
Caden Gamble, and it's going to end up at the 35-yard line. That's going to give him. It's going to put him right at a first down.
Minute 32 left in the half. I was going to say the game. 32 and a half.
Yeah, okay, if it was not 32 now.
Yeah. Approximately.
All right.
Yeah, approximately.
The Bardstown fans have arrived. They just got off the bus, it sounds like.
And they're all going to stand in front of the
They're all
press
going to stand in front of us.
But at least it's dry in here.
It is dry and warm. He looks cold.
Yeah.
It's going to be a handoff to Monty Marshall again. He's going to get about 3 yards.
We're working him out tonight.
Yeah, well, I think he's their main.
Yeah, he's a one-man team.
There's that man again,
Walters,
Jeremy
yeah.
Walters.
He's everywhere.
Gonna be 2nd and 7 is what
I've
we're calling
been
it.
everywhere, man. See, I told you.
I've been everywhere.
Pass.
It'll be a pass.
No.
He's gonna run, and boy, that closed
Almost.
quick on him
Whoa.
That should be a penalty right there.
for tackling him too hard.
I was
No,
talking
he
about
led
14.
with his helmet, and it was helmet to
About
helmet.
14.
What just happened here? What just happened to number 9? He
No,
fell
no, he
down.
just fell.
Well, let's see here. Watch instant replay.
Number 9 literally just fell down. I don't know what in the world.
See that head to head?
I don't know if that was head to head or not. Now we'll watch down here.
Oh, the ref hit him
Here's
in
number.
the face.
Here's number 9 right
Oh.
here.
Oh.
Oh,
The ref took him out.
Even the refs don't like
He
him.
put him on the ground.
Hey, see if I can get that ref up here for the guy in front.
And look,
Yeah.
he didn't even apologize.
Mm-mm.
Well, he might have. I just didn't see it.
Can you call face masking on a?
Oh, he's
On a
talking.
ref?
He's talking to him now. He elbowed him right in the jaw.
Yeah.
They're checking to see if he's okay. Man, that was a hit.
That was one of the harder hits all night.
I'm
It
telling
was
you,
like
he
it was like he got sniped.
he put him on the
He
ground.
went down. He went. He got shot. Unbelievable.
Player was just trying to hand you the football. He said, "I don't like that."
Wow, man! Don't you hand me the ball.
That's gonna make a good highlight.
It is right there.
And we know we're on YouTube, so
And we are.
Joey Beeler, what's up, brother?
Joey. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Franklin County leads 28-6.
You know Ed Palco, Kyle?
Of course, I know Ed Palco.
Tammy says when Daddy ref football for 22 years, 60 years ago, you could run it back for a score.
Yeah, Eddie Palco wouldn't have missed that call. I'll tell you that
Palco's-
much.
He's awesome.
He's my related to me.
Of course he is, buddy.
Well,
Everybody's related to you.
Who didn't know that?
I don't know.
Pass.
It's gonna be a pass. It's gonna be picked off by Delano Collins. Delano Collins picks the ball off.
There's 28 seconds left. That's enough for a score if they stop the clock.
Do we have an idea of about what the clock is?
We think it's about 26 seconds. We
Well,
think it's
that's
under 20
right.
seconds,
That's
but
2 plays.
again,
It's a field goal.
we're not real
Yeah.
sure. They may announce it here. They're gonna go talk to Eddie.
Wind's blowing across the field now.
It's gonna be first and 10 from the 46-yard line of.
No, you can see the bottom.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that'll be the the nail.
Yeah.
46-yard line, first and 10, Knox Barrett in
Will he
the
pass?
shotgun. He's absolutely going to pass it. He's going to throw it real quickly to Juice Robinson. It's
Okay.
gonna
Back to
be-
the line. Get back to the line. Call timeout. We call timeout. Yeah, timeout, Franklin County. I hear you, Jerry.
All right,
There
1
you
minute.
go.
That's even better.
That's
Yeah.
great. I like how you said we believe.
Yeah.
Which one of these guys is keeping the clock? One of the refs.
It's the head official
Where's the white cap? There he is.
right there.
You didn't know, buddy, the head official, the guy wearing the white cap.
I knew that.
Okay.
It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 40-yard line.
What if they bought any of that Bardstown brown water up here?
I think this guy in front of me.
Not
Mr.
me.
Jackson.
Not me.
Not you, the guy in front of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not me.
You might be trying to keep warm with some of
It
that
might,
brown water.
might be.
That's weird because we played. What was it Clark County, and their L8 drink, and then you got Bardstown and their
Many
bourbon.
bourbons
bourbon.
Yeah, but we still have the best bourbon in Franklin County.
We do.
in the world.
The most award-winning
Oh.
distillery.
Picked
Pick-
off.
oh, he's
Pick
got
off.
something.
Take
He's
it all the
gone.
way back. He's
Yeah.
gone. He is gone. And boy, we have a ball game now, ladies and gentlemen.
You see him hesitate on the thread?
Yep.
Well, it's on the instant replay booth.
Yeah, that was ill-advised.
Yeah, watch the hesitation.
Oh, I saw it. He pumped
There it
once.
was, yeah,
He
there it
pumped
was.
once, and
The receiver wasn't looking.
yeah, it wasn't even looking. Is that Jack?
Darn.
Was that Jack that wasn't looking at the ball? I couldn't tell, but it. He was definitely gone. That's unfortunate. It is 28-12, 48 seconds ish remaining.
I would not want to be at halftime.
Oh, we got some smack talking going on. They want to know where the fireworks are. They
Who said that?
somebody down here.
Oh, that's okay.
For anybody that's watching the game, the fireworks will start for you all when you get the lead.
Well, if they're going to talk smack like that, then the gauntlet has been thrown
Yeah.
down.
Well, there's only one thing to do.
Yep.
Point at scoreboard.
They are going to go for 2 here.
We block that other one.
We got another timeout here. Franklin County is taking it.
The score was tied at 7-all. Did you hear him from Schoolhouse Rock down there?
Yeah, sure.
You ran the wrong way.
All right. 48 seconds remaining here in the second quarter, the longest quarter in the history of quarters.
Oh my gosh.
This quarter's gone an hour. And this guy in front of us, I can tell because he's so cold. But anyway, it's 28-12. When we come back out here, Bardstown will be going for 2.
Frank County gets the ball in the second half.
Franklin County does get the ball
Yeah.
in the second half, and Franklin County's going to have the ball with about 45 seconds left. So, I mean,
I don't think they'll try and score. I could be wrong, but I think they're going to
Oh,
be
no,
happy
they're
to
going to
go
try
in,
to. Eddie likes scoring.
go in into the game or
all right,
half
they're
up
in,
16
they're
or
in
up
the shotgun.
14.
They're going to pass, and that ball's going to be knocked
Okay.
away. What a great play by Delano Collins. All over the field, Delano Collins.
Maybe we can run this one back. Yep, sorry. Well,
With
there was definitely a lull right there.
there was 48.
Did you hear it?
That was the 12
It
minute lull.
got quiet. Yeah.
I heard it. There
40
was a lull.
with 48 seconds left here in the second quarter, Franklin County leads 28-12. You think with the four of us, it would never be a lull. I mean, we're always
No
talking
kidding.
over each other.
I
every
was
day
right.
you
I
can
thought
imagine.
I thought you were talking about the fans outside the window.
Well, that
No,
too, but it was
all
mainly
quiet, too.
us. Yeah.
I was watching I was manning the instant replay.
All of a sudden, you could hear all of our wives say, "Amen."
Yeah, no
It's kind
kidding.
of weird. Buddy's already admitted that he was wrong about something tonight.
That's exactly.
Then all four of us were quiet.
But he made up for it on the next play.
He did. He did.
That got him back to 0,
He did.
which ain't negative.
Hopefully your wife didn't hear you admit that.
Yeah, there's going to be a squib kick here. I'm calling it right now. Squib kick, not a pooch,
Yeah.
not deep, a squib.
This is not even their normal kicker. They're coming out here and they're just
That's
gonna.
the receivers, isn't it?
Yeah. This is gonna be this is gonna be an
He's
onside
a
kick.
water boy.
Flipping.
This is
He's
straight up. This is straight up onside kick
Yeah,
here,
ball's laying down.
and that ball is gonna get to about the
They're gonna run it.
20-yard line. They're gonna run it back out here, and he's got the ball and he's still dancing. He's taken to the
Picked up that
27-yard line.
Picked up that 7 yards.
Hunter Gottschall with the ball there.
Bardstown number 2, you got a hurt hand.
You know, I wouldn't be so mad, but the guy,
Oh Lord!
the guy's just belligerent.
Hey,
You know?
They're gonna call that as the end of the first half. Surprise, surprise. That will be it.
another injury.
28-12.
Dude's got a hurt right hand.
Franklin County will be receiving at the beginning of the third quarter. I want to thank you all for joining us. We will turn it over for the sights and sounds of, well, it won't be the band on the field. Maybe you guys can listen to the amazing sounds of the cheering fans from Bardstown while we're.
What's up, Peyton Ledford? Doing this.
What's up, Peyton Ledford? Talk about a stud.
Hey, buddy.
Hang on, I'm adding.
Okay.
He's got to get his shoes off. Hang on a second. I'm sorry? No, the game's not over yet. We're not happy yet.
No, we just can't see. We've got a TV camera's right in your head.
Well, this guy's bitter.
Yeah.
We didn't even say nothing to him. I just noticed him sitting down.
No.
For those of you who don't know, we are at halftime. Franklin County will be taking over as the third quarter gets started, and we will silence the microphones, and we will be back in approximately 19 minutes.
And thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes,
Did
absolutely.
he really turn around and just start yapping?
Here's
I'm
Marvin
mute.
calling.
Now I'm mute this one.
Marvin's calling you.
Are we muted?
Hey,
I hope so. I think so.
Did
Hello,
he really
test,
turn
test.
around
Test,
and
test.
start yapping?
Yeah, he did.
Are you happy now?
Some-
One step
asked him-
to the left.
we asked him multiple times to move, and he would turn around and yell at us with the camera. I mean, the camera's in his
Marvin
face.
watching the game.
And so then all of
What?
a sudden the fans in front of us are just acting,
Who is it?
acting belligerent in front of us. So it's crazy.
School.
That's right. That's right. Come on with it. All right. See you, man. Bye.
How did Marvin know?
I texted him. I called him.
Oh,
I said we have an issue.
it's gonna fuck this guy world up.
I mean, I don't know.
Buddy,
Does that go
where's
through?
Buddy?
I
Can
mean,
you see?
he was walking out, and then they were yapping back and forth, and now they're talking to some guy up here, and now this guy's staring at me like it's some big deal. Like another dude staring at me. Marvin's on his way.
The dude in the green cap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the old bastard right beside him is
That's the guy that was doing the.
blocking.
Yeah.
And then he wants to get mouthy.
Are you all happy?
Hey,
No.
when you're
No,
it's not over.
down 28-12,
What, are you going to fucking cry because you're
He
losing?
is. He went to all these people. He's just complaining and crying to all of them now.
Cares.
No.
Where's the box of tissues? I'll throw the motherfucker a tissue.
Hey,
Here, bitch. You're gonna
when
cry.
you're 12, all I know. That used to piss these guys off.
What?
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 The Boston's movie.
Oh. We're still getting picked up.
Months
So
on
apparently I
hold.
didn't mute it. I just said FCC gonna close this down. It just doesn't set off.
Daryl Casey.
There, it's on. We got it now. We got it. I don't know what you just hit.
We're back.
All right, Eric, you spin us around here on our camera.
Spin the camera around and catch these two guys off.
Look, I'm not a puppet, dudes.
Yeah, you are. That's exactly what you are. Dance monkey.
I'll get
Dance monkey.
Get to it when I feel like it.
I just want to say thank you to the Franklin County Sheriff's Department
Yes,
for
yes.
showing to protect us from Buddy's nonsense.
No kidding.
That's what I said, Franklin County Sheriff's Office. I said Franklin County Sheriff's Office.
Hey,
I didn't say Franklin County Sheriff's. Whatever.
Man 57 beaten with clipboard.
Yeah, I want to. by even older man.
Uh,
I want to thank Deputy
that's me.
and
All right.
School Resource
Which
Officer
one-
Marvin Kelly
Which
here.
one of you technologically
Also,
inept
Jeff
people have
Abrams
music
behind
on?
us.
How much of a delay it is?
Yeah, it's about 7 or 8 seconds. So I'm going to replay booth over here too.
Yeah, do you replay blues? Do you have your
So
sound
which one of
on?
you's on?
Sir, hello.
Are you on?
Probably good.
Golly.
How do you not hear that?
Remember last week? It was too loud. I couldn't hear
it at
anything.
All right, so here. Here's the halftime stats to the best of my ability because I'm not writing with a pencil.
And you went to Frankfurt High.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. It looks like Bardstown had around 80 yards passing in the first half and over 150
So it was
on the ground. Franklin County lit it up for about 50,
It went from 1 to 4, y'all.
and
It started with him and me, and then I.
they've got 175 yards at least on the ground
Franklin County.
in the first half. So
Years.
if we get those stats later on, then we'll pass them along. But that's the best I could do. Looking like Franklin County's going to need 3 scores, right? Is that right? Is my math right?
Yeah, we're right now they have a 16-point lead. They would need 19 more points to get them to a running
So
clock.
we're going to
You want to run the clock again, buddy?
Although I will say this, the stat of the halftime stat that I want to share is not even from this game, but right now, Boyle County is losing at halftime to Covington Catholic.
Oh, what?
That's a massive upset.
Yeah.
What's that heck?
Right now, it was last I saw was 14-6. Thank you, Chris Mitchell, for helping us out here. Covington Catholic is up 14-6 at half.
See, Mitch.
At Boyle County. I mean, that's enormous.
I think it's a little ready to go live again. Play again.
Yeah, well, we're live.
I mean, we're live.
We're definitely live. I mean, we just had to bring the popo up here just to keep.
Buddy got
Buddy
so
from-
belligerent we had to
I
call
mean, it was
him
like,
back
good
up.
night.
Golly, I did get chapped about that.
You
didn't
did.
You're still
You
chapped.
did. You did.
I? Hey, it's hard to chap.
You
me,
thought
too.
You thought I called him about.
Look, I'm bleeding.
That's right. Look, he's
Yeah,
completely
but
like
I got
chewing
in a
on
fight.
yourself or
Look, where is
something.
it? Look, I got in a fight. I don't even know. I thought they noticed it too when I went down. They go, "Did you already fight the guy?" I said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "You're bleeding."
I mean, what a night, boys. It is.
More, hey,
What's up, Lambert Moore?
Lambert.
And by the way, Lambert, not all of the things are going to be gone in 2 years out of the paddock. I
There's
just want
the
to tell you that.
kick. That's out of bounds
That's going to be
again.
out of bounds. It's going to be another 10-yard penalty.
flag for.
Out of bounds.
Illegal procedure.
So to be spotted at about the 35,
It's
because it went out at the 25.
Yeah, it's-
automatically the 30
yeah.
hour before it goes out, no matter where it goes out of bounds.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thankfully, we have school resource officer Marvin Kelly here to tell us what the rules are of football. Maybe we should have had one of them there.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because we tried to use the Google machine.
That's right.
Hey, Mark,
Hey Siri, how do you?
did you get your hand for that pizza sub?
I have half. He ate the whole thing.
Oh, good, y'all.
There we go.
That wasn't even.
Who was the other half supposed to be?
There we go.
Georgetown.
Oh, he didn't want any.
What's his name?
Joey?
Carl Crowley.
Oh, Crawley.
Crawley.
Flyers line up over
Flyers
center.
do line up over center.
Better than him.
Knox Barrett under center here.
Good sub.
Looked like a cat
At the
over.
35-yard line, it's going to be a handoff to Jack Crawford. He's still on his feet. Still on his feet. He's going to
Like
take
a
48
man.
line.
Jack Owen.
Dragging
Jack
3 of
Oldham.
them with him.
Going to be Jack Oldham there.
Glad I'm here.
I am. I'm just talking at this point.
He was
Marvin, it's unbelievable.
dragging people like Joe Rogan.
He was right into the White House.
Hey, Kyle.
Yes.
One night he was, I was home and he was saying,
Yeah.
well, the clock's striking.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, it is.
And we got the clock going right.
We do have. We are flagging through time right there. Yes. Jack Oldham's gonna bring it. Oh, it's a fumble! It's a fumble! And there's a scrum. It's still going for it.
I think Franklin County got it.
No, they didn't. No. Bardstown got the ball.
No, I think Franklin County got it.
Bardstown got it.
Okay, I'm wrong.
Dump in the stadium bleachers.
I was afraid one play like that might do it.
Well, here comes the smack talk.
That's right. 28-12 right now. Bardstown will take over at the 45-yard line.
Yeah. Way more than